Hey guys, welcome back. We're at another client's home doing a transformation and I cannot wait to share this with you. This is pretty much my dream laundry room. So much storage, gorgeous cabinetry, but it's a little cluttered. So let's jump in right now.
Hi, my name's Kathy and I'm a stay-at-home mom and I have 4 children. It's just chaotic here all the time. The challenge with my laundry room is it becomes my dumping zone because I don't have time to put things away, so it gets shoved into a basket, into the laundry room, and forgotten.
So we're here in Kathy's laundry room, which I love. This is gorgeous. It's so beautiful, but I definitely see some issues. So you took the Clutterbug test.
Yep.
What did you get?
It told me I was a cricket.
You were a cricket, okay. And looking around, my first thing I would say ladybug. But because you're doing macro, but then we peeked, and I see some cricket tendencies. I feel like maybe you are a bit of a perfectionist, but you have 4 children. Yeah. So it's like, how could you possibly do that micro organization when you have 4 kids and you're busy? You can't. No. Exactly. So we're going to organize this like a ladybug. So it's still going to be hidden. Everything's going to be away for you. But we're going to use macro solutions so it's fast and easy to put away. Perfect. You ready? The first step is taking everything out.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. I also love this part. So, on your mark it set. We're going to grab something. I'm going to carry it out. You ready?
Alright.
Okay, go! Okay. Let's talk vases. Is it vases or vases?
Either one.
Either one. You have a lot, either
Yes.
way. Yeah, so these are the ones you don't love as much. You have other beautiful ones, and you have some really lovely ones up there, so let's be ruthless.
Okay.
So find some that can go.
Gone.
Go.
Gone.
Go.
Gone.
Go.
Gone. I'm running out
Oh
of
my goodness, I'm so proud of you though. This is amazing. Cool. Okay, so you bring more than half. That's incredible. Love that. Let's talk about 2 of these pots. Do you want to keep?
Just the big ones.
Okay, so we can get rid of this.
We don't need to keep this one.
It's a little hideous. Yeah, it's gonna go. Okay, awesome. And then these are beautiful though. Do you want to keep those in your laundry room, or is there another spot that you would want to keep those?
I'll probably put them. I could find a spot in the garage.
Are you using these adorable little?
I don't use them. Just to keep it there.
Okay. And it doesn't look like you could cook a lot. Like, what's this for? The tiniest lasagna ever. For babies. So, are these a donate then?
Yep.
Okay. I'm so happy. I'm so happy when you say yep. Makes me very happy. Awesome. So this whole section is kids.
Yep.
I mean, you have a lot of kids, so I have a lot of kid stuff. Do you have a toy room in the house somewhere?
In the basement? Yep.
You do? Okay, awesome. So ideally, I would have no toys in the laundry room, just craft supplies. So as we're going through here too, I have a feeling you're like, when you're tidying, you're picking things up or things that the kids have outgrown, it's probably gone in there to die. Like, I'm gonna deal with this later. So we're dealing with it today.
Yay.
So really fast, I want you to pick it up if the kids have not played with it. If they're not gonna miss it, it's gone. Okay. When in doubt, throw it out. Perfect. Okay, so grab, and we're only keeping the stuff in this pile that's a keep. Okay. Hats, we have hats.
They can be donated, but I don't know who wants them.
But do you want them?
I don't.
No, then they're gone. Just throw it over there if we can get rid of it. So sometimes you have to make a huge mess before you can make it better. Are you dying inside? You're like such a tiny person. You're like, I promise we'll clean this all up before we leave. This is the whole point of organization. You gotta make a mess before you make it better. So a really quick tip when organizing a ton of paper or a ton of mess like this is the touch it once idea. So you're picking something up, you're immediately making a decision. You're never piling for later or I don't know. If it is something that you're like, does it belong here? We have a bin for does not belong. If you're like, I'm not exactly sure it's my husband's, we have a bin for I'm not sure it's my husband's, but we don't make a lot of piles. So this is exactly what you're doing. You're like, toss, keep, memories. Perfect. The laundry room is the natural spot where you're putting their artwork, obviously. Right. Report cards going in there too?
Yep, they're in here somewhere.
They're in there somewhere. So do you have a memory, like we looked at these, do you have a spot for each of the kids to have a memory?
No, I don't.
You've been. So that's something that I'm going to challenge you to do for your homework after I'm gone is actually get like a Rubbermaid tote, one for each of your kids that could be stored in the basement. If you get acid-free paper, you can line it with acid-free paper. It's going to protect everything inside. But for paper, because you're naturally putting it, we're going to keep paper in there. So what we're going to do right off the bat is start a memory bin. I don't know which is for whose. You're going to sort that after for your homework. So you're going to have memory. And then when you're going through the paper, I really want you to be ruthless because your kids do not want, 10 years worth of kids' artwork when they move out and they're older. So let's be really ruthless. If it's a recycle, they'll never know. If it's a keep, we're going to keep it in the green bin. And then we'll go through the scary report card type stuff too. So just let's start. Sorted it into like piles. We had all the kids stuff in one area, all the kitchen stuff in another, all the crafts in another area, all the paper on the table, and then we decluttered. And the homeowner was amazing. She got rid of so much, and now it's time to put everything back. We're kicking the homeowner out, and we're gonna surprise her at the end. So I'm exhausted and we're done. In one day, you guys, in just a few hours, we decluttered. We took everything out, we reorganized it, put everything back, and now it's time to bring in the homeowner. Kathy, come see. Are you ready?
I am. Come in. Wow. No way.
Look at all your counters, like for days.
I have a counter.
You do have a counter, and you have a spot for random papers when you come in. School, all the kids' school artwork goes in there, and I'm going to share this with you in a second. But this is like your dump zone. So instead of dumping here, we actually cleaned out an entire cabinet for you. Oh wow! So you can still put all your papers and your extras and things you have to deal with. But not take up your beautiful counter space.
Awesome.
And everything has a home. You got rid of so much.
I did.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
And because of that, you have so much functional space. Are you ready for this?
Yes. Oh my.
Isn't this fabulous? And you had all of these great organizers. I mean, you had so many incredible organizers. We just took things out of packages to really maximize the space. We found so much plastic wrap, but I love it. It's so organized now.
That looks much better than before.
So over here you have sort of your tool section. So it has your 3M strips and the like outdoor crafty stuff for the kids and bubbles, and all of that is sort of here. And then in this cabinet, it's all of your paper products.
Ooh, ready for the party.
You're ready for the party. And it's so easy to access, and everything's really organized for you, so you can just pull it out. You kind of were doing this definitely before, but because you purged
too much,
it has exactly. Purging was really so important in this space. And yeah, we just a little bit more organization. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy your gorgeous space.
I will.
I'm so envious. This is my dream laundry room. So it was we had a great time organizing it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
It turned out awesome.
I'm so glad you like it. how we organize the space. Because the washing machine's right here, of course, all of the cleaning products are over top, but I really want it to be accessible. So I put all of the laundry detergent right here, really close, without a lid, for quick macro organization. We have some vases. Oh my God, did she have vases? We decluttered a bunch. We still have a whole bunch up top, but we found spots for those little extras in the kitchen up here. More cleaning supplies down low, and paper products. This made sense because not only is this where she naturally was putting it anyways, but it's the easiest to access, and this is probably the thing that's used the most often, is the plate, the plate, bleh, bleh, bleh. The biggest issue in this family was paper clutter. It was like all of those little things that don't have a home, homeless clutter. So we created bins down here for both paper and for those random things. Maybe they have to be returned or fixed, or they're broken, or they just don't have time to put them away right now. Instead of on the counter, we have a basket right in here for those things to go. And of course, the command center with things hung, all the important things they use all the time, and a spot for those important papers like bills and mail and homework that needs to be addressed. I got these really inexpensive $5 accordion organizers. Each little one has their own, and it's sorted by preschool and JK all the way up to grade 12 and beyond. It's a place, as soon as mom empties the backpack, she has a spot to put all of those papers. And these are stored right under here. So again, this is where they naturally empty the backpack. So this is where they're naturally gonna organize all the paperwork. And because it's already done and it's fast and easy, mom just has to throw it in each kid's different folder. And now it all has a place to go in the awesome family command center. So thank you guys so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed and that you're feeling inspired to declutter your space today. That's all it took, was a little decluttering.
Yeah, time.
Some reorganization in one day.
All done. I have a counter.
It's amazing,
I
right?
have full laundry.
I hope you're feeling inspired, and we'll see you guys next time. Hey guys, thanks so much for those of you who have stayed to the end. So don't worry, I filmed this video with Kathy in January, months and months and months before we've been doing isolation, and I have not been going anywhere, and I've been staying home, and I wanted to give you a quick life update because I haven't been posting a lot. I haven't been posting at all. Let's just call a spade a spade. The last 2 weeks, 3 weeks maybe even, has been the most insane time of my life. So I wanted to talk about that with you. I wanted to be just open and honest with you and share my struggles. Just the truth is I do not have it all together. Well, I mean, if you follow me, you know that I don't, but right now I really don't have it all together. And I'm juggling a lot of balls in the air, and I'm dropping most of them. And I'm dealing with a lot of mom guilt. My kids are home. Joe's still working. So my kids are home, and I'm supposed to be doing schoolwork with them, but I'm also currently filming a television show through Skype with amazing families from all over the place. So I'm online with them, recording with different cameras and recording on Skype as we declutter their home, and that's probably 10 hours a day. And so I'm in between quick meetings. I have a few minutes. I run upstairs and throw French fries at my children. I'm supposed to be doing schoolwork with them. First of all, grade 2 math is very hard. I'm just why am I so dumb? And it's all in French, and there's so many apps, and I should remember all the passwords for all the apps, but I'm not writing it down because I'm a hot mess. I'm not even I'm like a turd that someone has poured gasoline on and set on fire. That's my brain right now. It's just, I'm not handling this well. My laundry, my floors are just so sticky. Everything's just, I am not doing anything well. I have so many things on my plate that I'm just sucking at all of them. And I wanted to apologize to you guys for not uploading videos. I don't know. I'm drowning. I'm just deep breaths, Kath, deep breaths. And if I do get a few seconds, I'm wanting to spend it with my kids or my husband and just decompress after the emotional day that I'm having. I'm so blessed to be able to be working with these incredible families online, but it's emotional. It's emotional
because I'm not there to physically help them. And I have to just be a cheerleader. And when other people get emotional, I get emotional. So I cry on almost every call. I'm such a baby. And I'm just trying my best. And right now my best isn't great. And so instead of telling you a funny story or giving you a weight loss update or something like that, I wanted to be honest with you and just really honest with you that this is hard. Being home all the time is hard. Having the kids home and being teacher is hard. Trying to work from home while kids are here and trying to keep them quiet is so hard. I miss my family. I miss my friends. I miss my routine. I never thought I would say that. I am just a disaster. And so maybe you can relate. I'm not looking for advice. I'm just looking to tell you the truth so that maybe you feel a little bit better about yourself. No, so that anybody else who's really struggling, I just want you to know that you're not alone. We can be hot messes together. I'll see you guys next time.